Bit of a different recap today because I recorded my live trading, which is, something I usually don't do. Again, testing some automation and trade it well today. It's something called Legendary Trader. And this was it had 3 accounts. The Bull and Ox with the Rhythmic, just for some reason, is having a problem with this Legendary Trader. Don't know exactly why. I got to talk to organizers about it. And even the Trade of 8 data did the best. Take Profit Trader was okay, but I got the biggest profit there. So it's not copy trading. You're putting the strategy on each account, the strategies tab. I actually had it on this account. So that's where we're at. So I got, happy with that. And then it didn't take a trade for like an hour, and then I just shut it down and went green. Now, the good news is I did manually trade, left those alone, but all of this is manual trading today and did really well. And it recorded, I think, this account, which is close to passing. So I've been trading that account really well. So that's that. So what I want to show that was one thing, the automation, which is, again, Legendary Trader, and I got 30 days to try it. And that's going pretty well. They did have 3 losing days in a row. Now, I didn't lose because the first trade I took lost in 5 seconds, and I was able to trade manually and get the win back. Then it won a trade. So I haven't lost because if it lost 2 days in a row, I was able to get the wins back and go slightly green, even if it was $25, $60. And then the last 2 days, it won. It was great. So it seems like it's on a good roll. Let me skim forward. Now, I was looking at the news. Now we're loading my charts that I manually trade on. And what I added a new indicator to the chart. So I wanted to test it to make sure Ninja would work well, because anytime you add a new indicator, you never know. So right here, these are called Ludwig Levels. There's 2 sets of Ludwig Levels here. This is the new one. This is the old one. They're converting from the old Ludwig to the new ones. And I have them both on the chart. And then I added something from Monkey Man Trades called Key Levels indicator. And that's what this is here. I never used it, but the levels look amazing. The ones that say fib are from Trading123. Those are new as well. But anytime I add a new indicator, I got to make sure Ninja Trade is going to function properly before you trade, even eval funds. So I changed the account because the data seems herky-jerky. I changed some settings in this. Yeah, that was the Monkey Man Trades. Now I go to SEM. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to see me go to SEM. So I just feel Ninja's not functioning properly. You see me go to SIM here. And the SIM trades were good. So I trade SIM just like I'm trading regular. So we're approaching a Ludwig level, and I'm going to look for a bounce reversal to go long in here. Even though we're down, we were kind of uptrending here. So I'm going to play these bounces, these levels. We broke the levels, and now price generally won't break right through this. They'll bounce 10, 20 points before it gets through. Ticks per second were perfect. That's about where they should be. It's 10 minutes after market open in New York. So I click on buy reversal. I'm waiting for price to I want it closer to the Ludwig level, really. And I kicked in a little early there. So there you go. I was thinking about dissing. If it would have blasted through the Ludwigs, I'm not going long anymore. You got another Ludwig holding up there. I'm going to take that long. So it gets me in. Now I lose control. I'm trying to shut this off because this is from Renko Momentum Traders, a guy named Max, and it works great to get you into trades. But if this stays on, it will, once you're out of the trade, it will take another reversal bar. So you have to remember to shut this off, and it won't let me shut it. It takes a good 5 seconds. I'm trying to click. Filled. Finally, it lets me shut it. Then I'm trying to move this. I want to move it to a level to take profit at the level. Now, this was a great trade. My ATM has a trail stop. So even though I have no control, the worst thing that could happen is it's going to hit my trail or it's going to hit the target no matter where it is. So I can't lose this trade no matter what. I probably would have moved this to right around 80. I want to see what I ultimately got. I think I got more than that. Now I'm going to see, you're going to see Ninja. I can't move. You can see my cursor is not, my crosshair's not moving at all. Okay. Now it frees up. Now I'm trying to close. It's not letting me close. Now I'm back here. You notice the crosshair is gone, which means I have no control. Don't know exactly what it is, but NinjaTrader said it could be a third-party indicator. And we'll find out in a minute what it was. So now I'm just trying to close it. And I'm getting error messages. Make sure my audio's on. And there you go. So finally, it gets me out of the trade. I got out at 89, so it worked out good. And you can see how herky-jerky. Now NinjaTrader is unfrozen, but it's really jerky. So what I do is I take off, if you notice, the new Ludwig Levels. Then I try again, and now let's see. It gets me into a trade. I'm looking for bounces up again. Same exact trade. This is what we're looking for there. It's going to take this signal. This is MACD crossover trade. And it got in there. And let's see if I can manage this trade. So you can see I'm moving it. I'm trying to grab it. A little sluggish, but this is more how, and I just put it to a spot to get out. I could have got a hell of a lot more money there, but this was more like trade testing there. And the account jumped up real quick, and that was SIM. So what's the trade here? This is a new level, 15-minute high, and a VWAP. So I was going to test this level and let it go short on a reversal bar. I missed it, but so I'm waiting. I got to wait for yellow bars, and then once it comes back down, I'm going to be in a short. And there you go, worked. Let's see if I can manage the trade. I'm getting the stop a little bit out of the way because VWAP is there. That's going to, I'm going to add in at VWAP and get out of the trade from there if I have to. I don't think I had to. I think it just blasted right down. Seems like it's letting me move. I haven't moved anything yet. I went a little bit, trying to go a little bit above that level, which is the right procedure. And I was moving the other one probably right there too. Target filled. So I got both out at that level, which was a nice escape. So very shortly.
Order submitted. Order filled.
I did well, up $84. In SIM, with just a few trades. I was like 3 trades, I think. So it adds up real quick, even though it's micros. Now I'm comfortable. This account's really close to passing. I like that it's right at that level. Oh, see, I like that trade. I was a little late, but I would have taken that. I think I got this condensed a little bit. Let me pause that a second. I think this one is an edited version right here. It's like a 5-minute. Yeah, so let's go there. Yeah, I'm in the SIM there.
Order filled.
Okay, let's go back. Now I changed the account. Yeah, change the account. And all right, so I didn't take a trade yet. All right, so the logic here, if I remember right, crazy move up, didn't want to short that at all. But once it breaks VWAP so easily, now I'm looking for the bounce off the VWAP going along to these levels up here. So that's probably what I did. Because that's the rule. So there you go. 2 ways to get in the trade. Most of the time, I would just enter when it's here. I could just hit buy ask and get in, or have an order sitting here. The new way, using Renko Momentum Traders, assistant to trade with, once this bar turns up, I'm in that trade, and I kind of like it. The only drawback is, I could be in here, 08, and I think we get to 16 and it flips on me. So if I was in at 08, I probably would have got first contract out at 15. At 7 points. So that's the only drawback about it, but it also protects trades too. So it gets me in. I don't like that my first target is above the level. I like to be in front of the level, and it's really not that many points. I think ultimately I move it because I get a pullback, and now it's just about, managing this trade and getting out of it without, taking a lot of heat. So what I would do is get back in at VWAP, expecting another bounce up. And let's see if I do add in. I'm just still trying to move my levels. And again, Ninja's not very smooth, but I did buy ask right at VWAP or above VWAP.
Order submitted.
Confident we were going
Order
to get
filled.
in. And now I'm going to move in front of the level, which again, that's my rules because it just works over. And if you look at the last touch, look where it went. So I got to be in front of that. Eventually it spikes up and hits it. I don't think it takes a lot of heat here. I was ready to add in. I did add in again. We're above the 900. And after that up move, thought we had a little more up movement left. And this was a fight. It was a fight, but again, didn't take a lot of heat. Now I just want to get everything out here. Purposely bringing that down right to the level itself. Above 20, but it's a runner, so it's either going to get hit or the stop will get hit.
Target filled.
So right out of the gate, wow, $51. So that was a great trade. A quarter of the goal. Again,
Order filled.
you can see as price was drifting, I want this reversal. I want that long. And again, it's conflicting rules because the cloud is red, but this is, you usually get a bounce. It usually doesn't blast right through. You'll get a bounce there. So I was playing that. Also conservative, I can see I went to one contract instead of two because it was a dicey trade. Because we were down for the day, not a lot, but
Order filled.
overall we were down. All right, once it comes back, I'm looking to add in and get out.
Order filled.
And now, I don't like that my target is above VWAP. It sucks. It really should be below. And that's what, using this to get in, normally I would get in at VWAP, pull back, get out at VWAP. So in this case, it wasn't great. And now another thing, I moved, because I scrunched so much, this target was supposed to be in front of level. It wasn't, and I misses. So this is definitely poor trade management, and I ultimately get out of it, but I'll explain. When I blow it back up, I see that I made a mistake and why these levels are so important. Let me blow it up and you're going to see. And now I see what I did wrong. What I did wrong was I'm in the middle of the level. I should be in front of, and there wasn't a lot of points there, but at this point, it's just about, I was wrong on the trade. Usually I win them real quickly. Let's just get out and then reset and start over again. Because I was there, you're going to see when I let the chart go how close I came to my target, but it didn't hit me because I was normally, if I was in front of the level, I'm out of the trade. I'm in the level, I didn't get out. I think I wound up adding a contract moving in as on this pullback. And again, it was, the move normally is once you break VWAP, it normally touches and goes. So I was real nervous about this trade. But the market wasn't too out of control, so I figured I could manage out of it, even if I have to add in and get my price below VWAP. Did I add in there again? No. So what I did was I didn't add in, and I probably should have. I just moved in front of where it should have been in the first place. Let's see if this gets me out. I feel like I added in. Maybe not. That's it. And I'm happy to get out of it.
Target filled.
Happy to get out of it. I think it blasts through eventually. I mean, unfortunately, that was it. I did trade a lot more. Let's see if I can catch it on here. It is a good trade. Let me see where I'm getting in here. All right. Let me see what all right. So the logic is this is a Ludwig level. Usually I play the bounces off of this. I'm using this to get in. I was a little late. I really should have been in here, but I'm not. So let's see what happens. I need a yellow bar now whatever this is, the crossover trade, MACD crossover, waiting for that
Order
signal, and it
filled.
gets me in 2 contracts. I don't like that my target is in front. I don't know if I move it or not, but that's where I should be getting really everything out. Because the usual move, you break the level, you touch, you go. So get out of it. Take a couple of bucks. I think it was moving. I was trying. I said, let me get that out of the way, because I would add in at those levels if it went against me. Now I should move my. And again, I feel like I'm so slow moving it, but I think it's because Ninja is slow. It's not me. I'm moving quick, and Ninja's just really sluggish.
Order filled.
Looks like I added right there, which was nice. And now, I added to get in profit at that level. Now, this was a pretty big move against me. Almost hit my stop. Again, it was Ninja just
Order
not letting me
submitted.
really grab stuff. I'm adding in it.
Order
Again,
filled.
that's the normal procedure, adding it to levels. Luckily, I don't know if it's luckily or unluckily, I didn't have my $200 engaged. This trade would have lost $200. I didn't have this engaged. It would have closed that trade because it did tick slightly over 200. It roars back my way to get me out of the trade with a decent profit. And now I'm well above Ludwig level for the profit area. This was a first standard deviation, tough area to get through. So I was fighting it. Yeah, I was in this trade quite a while. I think I was kind of done after this because this trade didn't go great. But it's like about getting out of it. I was confident, we were going to get out. Man, what a struggle. There we go. Let me see. And I wound up with a decent profit, even though it was took some heat there, but no more than 200.
Target filled. Target filled.
Yep. Yeah, 93. I think I traded a little bit more. Okay. So I'm thinking longs. They're waiting for a reversal bar.
Order filled.
Again, because we broke the Ludwig, we're probably going up to this London Open. This is a new level, by the way, and it worked great from a guy named Dave from MNQ Trades. Funny as hell, too.
Order filled.
I don't know where that froze. I don't know if that was just a recording or if it was a Ninja. I don't think it was doing that in real time. So really good trade management there. And this is just the playback is kind of herky-jerky. I don't think I took much heat here. It just missed me. I'm looking to move a little lower. Yeah, under 35. Yeah, I'm at 36 there, so I want to bring it down just a notch. And I'll use this feature, this decrease. It brings it down tick by tick. My battery was
Order
dying.
canceled.
And there you go, got out. And another 30 bucks.
Order filled.
27 bucks. So good trade. Yeah, up over 100. I think that was about it. This is really sluggish. Anyway, I guess that's the recap. This is not playing well. Oh, I got up there. Let's see if we can go back. Yeah, a couple more trades. No, I'll close it down. But yeah, crazy about those Ludwig levels freezing up. When I took it off, didn't have that problem. Don't know what to do about that one. So now, okay, I'm using oh, good. This is the first trade I took with the MNQ Trades level. Thinking that We had a Ludwig. No, that's the London Open. Thinking that this was going to, reject. And it did reject once it got through. And was I looking for longer or short there? Oh, looking for longs. But I changed my mind. So what I was looking for and how it protected me, we broke the London Open. So the normal move, it was going to continue higher. It would break the London Open. It would touch it. It would go. The fact that it came right back down, well, now the move is pull back to London Open short. So that's how I'm playing these levels. And I could go from thinking we're going long because of the level, because I've seen it work over and over again. And this is my first time using a London Open. I never used it before, but I treated it like any of my other levels, assuming that it was an important level, which right now was holding. So you're thinking short. So exactly right. I went from thinking long we pull back 1 or 2 or 3 bars. And then if we close above, love it long. The fact that it came down now, same concept, but short. And I'm using this. So how would this protect me? This would protect me because if we shot right through and we get through the London Open, I'm not going short anymore. It'd have to pull right here and then close down. If there's any other move than that, I'm not in it. If it closes and goes short here, I'm okay with that. Let's see what happens. All right, so it closed right down. I'm in this short, and I changed it to 1 contract. I only add 1 contract at a time. I call them my bullets, so I got to manage the trade. And I'm coming up. I'm not so confident. And what I came up in front of was first standard deviation, which is a relevant area, along with I'm trading into a support and resistance radar. So it's not a great spot to have my target. So being real conservative, just want to, get that off because it didn't shoot directly to me. And I got 2 contracts. I get them both off in front of first standard deviation on purpose.
Target filled.
And look, it didn't. I could fight it right at that area. And it was a support and resistance radar. That's what was going on. So now I just want to get out of this trade. I don't know if I add another one. But you seen that? Just for,
Order filled.
that's why these levels, man, you got to get your profits in front of them.
Target
Or
filled.
don't take the trades. And, I think that was a pretty interesting. I add
Order
one,
filled.
and immediately it shoots my way. And that's it.
Target
So
filled.
great sequence there. Sell ask.
Order filled.
And again, I'm playing London Open.
Target filled.
Push price down, and it did right to me. Again, got a little freeze up here. Let me see. Still a freeze up. Let me see. I think there's one more trade. I think that's where I ended it. Anywhere close to 200 is good on these accounts. Okay, this is the last trade.
Target filled.
Oh, this might have been the one we viewed already. Look, I got my $200 on now.
Order filled.
Don't want to give back that profit.
Target filled.
Did I get up? There it was. All right, so that was a different trade. Let me see what the thought was here. How did I get in it? All right, so the lot, and it probably was my last trade of the day. And then I went to the other accounts. But this is the only thing I recorded. All right, so same thing again. We broke the London, but really not really. Once it comes back down, London open, short. Once this bar turns, we're going. And again, Monkey Man
Order
trades.
filled.
Little freeze up there. Again, the playback is freezing up. Like, what the hell is that about? It's herky jerky. Again, looks like I'm same exact trade as before. Unless it was the same. No.
Target
I
filled.
do have that engaged now. I'm proud of myself. If I'm going to blow an account, it's because I don't have this on. Like, that's a mistake. If this is not on, it's a mistake. And luckily, it saves me because I would have hit slightly over 200 on one of the trades, and I would have been down
Order
200. I would have
filled.
had to get it back, but big deal. At least I was done now.
Target filled.
And there you go. So, all right. So it was a different trade, but the same exact trade, and that was it. But you can see I traded really well. This was all manual except for these two. It was automation, but this was all manual. I had automation on here, didn't take a trade, so I just saw some setups. I was using a lot of the levels on here. Let me see if I can go to that chart. It was, and price was in like such an area today. And it was mainly the Ludwig level. I'm going to go back. And I don't think they plotted, but I'll show you where I was trading. It was this level right here. These are all, this is a Ludwig, and these here, this range was from Monkey Man Trades, key levels indicator. Price was just bouncing. So I was kind of playing here. Longs and shorts. Up here, shorts, up here, longs. And look at that. It just went on for so long. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. I played. That's how I made the $400 on this account. Right here. Just playing the Monkey Man Trades levels. So they are pretty legit here. It did break it here, but you had more levels here. Your Ludwig level up here. So it's telling you that the price is in this range. And that's it. I was just in there dinking and dunking, and it never really got out of here the whole day. So I usually don't trade that late, but I did. It was an eval, and, I got it really healthy now. So that's it for the day. Thanks to the indicator people who helped me trade.